Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Inside Movies Galore. I'm David Streggy, and here I have another review for you from Splitsville Productions Films. Uh, Director Nate Coulombe, where he has another short film that he directed in 2015 called Coulrophobia, which, if you know anything about phobias, they are the fear of something. And I believe that coulrophobia means the fear of clowns. So we have a little boy who is evidently going on a trip with his parents. So we have a returning actor from his previous film, which would be Frank Solera Jr., who played one of the detectives in One More Time for the Camera. And this time he plays Luke's father, where they're all going on this trip. Well, as they are in the car, they get hit by a clown, and his parents die. Young Luke's, it was played by Carter Coulombe, which I believe is Nate's son, the director's son. So ultimately, 25 years later, Luke grows up. Luke is grown-up. Luke is played by Benito Garcia, who ends up meeting Heather, who is played by Megan Shepherd, who they hit it off at this party that he's invited to, and later on he finds out that Heather is a party clown, and so she suggests that maybe to get over his fear of clowns, that maybe because she's studying to go to what is it to become a psychologist. She suggests, sessions to help him clear his mind from, his fear of clowns. Well, one thing leads to another, and he thinks that he's cured, and things go wrong. So ultimately, I think that there were some very erotic sex scenes in here between Megan Shepherd and Benicio Garcia. Now, one thing I kept thinking to myself is that even though I know many of these independent films, they just have to, find the right actors at the right times. I feel like this actor is a little bit older than I expected him to be. 25 years later, and maybe that's just me, but it's not that his acting wasn't bad. I liked his acting. The thing is, he was trying to portray someone younger than him, and that is my only negativity about this film. Other than that, this film wasn't entirely a lot of gory. It was more a psychological film. I mean, there was a little towards the end, and yeah, but ultimately, Megan Shepherd also worked on a anthology that I had at least one time reviewed under my Movies Galore Milwaukee blog, called Shivers Down Your Spine. She played the Ginny in Shivers Down Your Spine. So I'm at. She also played in Camp Blood 4 as one of the Jane Does. So I I liked I liked seeing her again. I did enjoy her in Shivers Down Your Spine, and she did, she did ultimately play in I Dream of Jenny, Out of the Lamp, and Road Trip short films that were in the anthology. Well, one's in the anthology, Shivers Down Your Spine by Matthew Kister, and evidently there is a sequel to the Shivers Down Your Spine called Chills Down Your Spine that she's in called Road Trip. So definitely, definitely was entertaining. So to see her again. In any case, hopefully you enjoyed my description of this film. If this sounds like a film that you would definitely watch, seek the film out for yourself. I know that there weren't entirely a lot of copies that were made for Coulrophobia or One More Time for the Camera, but I definitely enjoyed watching both of the short films that Nate Coulombe directed. So check them out. Um, like and subscribe to my page, and if you've seen this film, uh, comment down below if you have. Um, I enjoyed it. It wasn't as gory as the other one, but you know what? It was a different direction, and I think that's what was needed. In any case, have a good afternoon, morning, or evening, wherever you are, and thanks for listening.